Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. My name is Ned, and today we're going to be poking around the Devkit lots, and I'm going to show you my process for what I'm currently working on in the survival stories. So enjoy. Welcome. Let's get into it. So first, let's move on to here. So really what this is about and what my part in production is right now is basically taking structures that Ness builds, Ness Andres, and converting them into basically prefab, sort of super decimated versions of the buildings. And this way we can pretty much create, for example, this is not representative of what it looks like normally because it's still kind of destroyed, but we can modify parts of Aberration, parts of the map. And so, for example, we've put like decals on this. This was an already existing structure, but this structure over here was actually built by Ness. And as you can see, I also put decals on it. I turn them into essentially meshes that we can see from a very long distance. Thorfax, Zev, thank you so much for the $150 super chat. Dude, that is so incredibly generous. Merry Christmas, Mad Lad. Thank you so much, Zev. That's so kind of you. I have to take a second. Let me add the alert box. It's not on this this one here. Thank you so much, Zev. That's I don't even know how to respond to that. Thank you, man. I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. So, gentlemen and ladies, let's see. I'm gonna pop in Aberration really quick and kind of show you. Let's see. Maybe I can load all of our scuffed. Gonna need to get the. Let's see. We'll just get them all. Every single one. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome. All right, I think that's probably good. Thorfax, Zev, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. You are not kind, you are evil. That doesn't fall under my definition of evil, friend. that's very kind of you, man. Thanks so much. Seriously, I mean, you've been doing this for a long time. Just 2 years ago, I mean, it's been how long? It's been a while. So thank you so much. I remember when you first started super chatting, I think on the Nerva premiere, the Nerva video on the island. I mean, it's still just the same, it's the same sort of generosity. Thorfax is now the best Krampus ever. Hey. If that's how you'd like to be known, then sure, that's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys really quick what this looks like in game, just to kind of illustrate what we're actually doing, because I think a lot of people don't really know what this actually means and why it's really cool. And so I'm gonna show you why it's really freaking cool. Are these mods gonna be available for everyone? I mean, I can't, yeah, I mean, I'll make them public, but it's not going to be completely obvious how to use them. It's sort of like disjointed, unfortunately, a lot. There's a lot of different mods that you need for this to work. And not that they're like, Zev, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. I am derailing you, ergo I am evil, and yes, I think it was nervous. Dude, thank you so much. Dude, that's you. I just don't know how to respond to that. That's the fact that I can be here right now and work on this stuff with you guys, and that you're funding this. That's so generous. Let's talk about Arc 2. It's not coming until 2023. I'm actually working on a video right now, doing a deep dive, sort sort of a behind the scenes on Wildcard, Snail Games, and Arc 2, the animated series, and all this stuff. So expect that soon, y'all. Very soon. This coming Sunday. I'm really excited, y'all. If you saw the Atlas video, it's kind of like that. All right. Oh my gosh. Whoa. So, welcome. It's kind of scuffed. Oh gosh, I've got the proxy meshes in here. All right, let's head down here. I'll show you guys. So welcome. This is I created these. I put these creatures here. So when you go on the bulldog, boom, it puts these structures into existence. And again, these were built in game, guys. These were built with in-game structures. I'm touching the. Oops, that thing's not supposed to be here. It's fine. But these were in-game structures, and granted, they de-render, from a like pretty close distance. But I can easily fix that with just a little tweak. So the plan is that you'll be able to see them from all the way over here, basically. But I mean, isn't that insane? These are not. So like I said, these were originally built by Ness with the actual in-game structures. But I essentially, through Blender and the Devkit, I transformed them into basically like parts of the map. Like they're just part of the map now. This one was particularly impressive. Oh my god, I gotta lower the glow on that. It's so emissive. It's so bright. I'm gonna make it more like that. But this is all essentially for the background set for part 2, and just to make it extra, interesting. So this is only a couple of the structures done. There's a lot more to be done, particularly over here. If you've seen the part 1, you might recognize this sort of like this building and that building. You might sort of recognize this layout. But yeah. So with that said, let's start converting. If only we could build buildings like this in the game. Yeah, that'd be awesome. The light it burns. So let's get to it. I've got my green screen map. So basically what I need to do is any update on the Rockwell/Helena survival stories? That is what I'm talking about right now, my friend. Let's open the dev kit. Gonna head into projects, shooter games, saved. Grab our saved here. Let's see, saved arcs local, and then we need to go to our photo box. I just modified. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to go back in arc really quick. Didn't realize I just modified the one thing. Oh, the freaking persistent levels. Dude, I'm in love with the dev kit now. As much as it is like awful because of how outdated it is, working with the software like this is so much fun. So we're gonna go in here and just turn all this stuff off, including that. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna add into green screen map, play. This is the last Winter Wonderland? Yes, that's correct. Hi Block Beam, how are you? Welcome. We're doing more structure conversions today. Good fun for me, at least. I don't know why it's fun. It is. It's very satisfying to create that, like to just aid in creating this. I mean, Ness built this, but the fact that we can just do whatever we want with it, make it look like it's just part of the map, put these giant freaking glowy lights on it. I mean, it's insane, man. It is next level. I'll say this, I do hope I see your name in movies/video games after you graduate from school. Me too, man. I hope I end up making a game that you guys really freaking like. I'm sure if I end up doing that, I'm sure I will like it. That's the idea. Okay. So, need to make sure we load into Arc. We got the green screen map ready. We got our structure on it. I'm still wondering if there's a way to import them. Maybe. No, but you. Maybe there. I'm trying to think. You can't select them. Maybe you can. Let's see. All right. If I put these 3 cubes in a folder, cube folder, and then I put these. Oh God, I'm like these 3. Stop, please. My game. These 3 cubes in. No. What? Please. Fuck. Chill out, bro. I'm trying to use the Devkit. My computer's having a hard time handling all this. All right, that's good enough. It's got the right thing, so I'm gonna close it as soon as possible so the screen doesn't lag. I have your Discord number, so you will know. You will know. I will know. You're good. It all looks sick. You started an essay about Rockwell's story. Now that we're getting notes, voice, and ab boss fight voice, just getting stuff we know down. Down like an essay, like for school or something? Cube folder 2. Is the stream better now, guys? Alright, so let's see here. If I wanted to select. Oh! What? Are you freaking kidding me? What? Okay, it worked. Test was successful. I need to undo these folder creations. Okay, this, we don't have to go in and out of the frickin' one thing. Okay. It is gonna lag, so bear with me for a second. It's gonna lag pretty bad. Maybe if I launch extremely low memory, it'll make it better. Would love to see those those tech skins used in Aberration Survival Story tech skins. Which ones? Like for the tech armor, you mean? Golden would have those. He might end up releasing them. So yeah. All right, so let's go back to the green screen map. I think we've got this figured out, because basically what we need to do, we get all that, we copy paste all the structures in here, and then one by one, still probably, but at least we won't have to open the dev kit. Now that I know you can select all the descendants in a folder, basically when I copy paste it from the game save basically into like the dev kit new world save, then I can create a folder because they'll all already be selected when I paste it in, and then I can easily select them all again without having to like mess it up. It'll be super cool. This is like revolutionary. This stream is approved by the Altera Corporation. Good. Great. That's always good to see. So yeah, this stream's gonna be here for a while, guys. Strap on in if you're planning on sticking around. Otherwise, if not, you can always check on in and see how things are going. But yeah, I'm aiming for 4 different structures to convert over. And then I also want to iron out some bugs, I guess, with the actual map extension. So let's write those down really quick. Convert 4 builds. That's like mission number 1. Then we want to fix fix collision on map extension structures. Make them buildable on. And then also fix decal intensity on monolith tower. All right, this is running a little better. It's very green, so the reflection is sort of, it's making my face fade through a little bit, but this should work. I think we got this. I think we got this shit figured out. Restorer. So basically I'm using this mod. I don't remember what it's like structure saver, I think. It's a really cool mod. And with it, oh dude, we can get the shooting range. Oh yes. Let's do that. Check this out. It's just so easy. You can copy your structures from anywhere on a map that has the mod, right? On the server that has the mod. And then you just click you click the button and it does the thing. It does the job. So there we go. That's the shooting range. Heck, I might even adjust it a little bit. I don't know. We can also, like, anything you see can be adjusted super easily. It's so cool, guys. Like, once I show you, and I'm getting faster and faster at it, so it's going faster and faster. And once I show you exactly what this is, if you're not familiar, if you're not exactly sure, I think you're gonna think it's very cool, just as I do. So let's get pretty much everything. I mean, why not? We could do the lab, but adjust it in a way that makes sense. So, oh boy, let's do the lab, shall we? You don't even know what the lab is, but it's gonna be a cool lab. You'll see. Oh my gosh, there's so many structures in here, man. It's nuts. It's absolutely insane. Oh, wait, hold on, I'm thinking. Well, so I think the problem is selecting them in the first place. That was like the issue, right? So as much as I can copy paste into a group, there's gotta be a way, man. There's no freaking way that I can't do this the way that I need to. Like select, like, guys, okay, let's Google this. Select all items, Unreal Engine 4, wait, Arc Devkit, select all. Dude, there's gotta be a way. I'm gonna figure it out, man. I'm going to figure it out. Nothing will stop me. But this is the lab. Isn't this freaking cool, guys? I'm gonna fix it so that, because my God, this is a lot of skeletal meshes, man. This is so many. Every single one of these generators you see is a skeletal mesh, which is different from a static mesh, which is your regular structures. They have all kinds of weird issues. So I would like it if it wasn't so close, but it's not a huge issue. So we've got the lab, we've got the shooting range. Let's do the running track thing. You got finals to do today and tomorrow? Oh, good luck, man. I finished mine just a couple days ago. Let's do the... What's it called? What is that one? We're going to do the running. Where's the running track? Here we go. This should be relatively simple, but who knows? Are these mods like the glider suit on tech armor on the workshop? Technically, they're just not... I don't know if they're public yet. But Golden made them, so he'll make them public whenever he decides to. Hopefully very soon. People have been, asking about it all the time in the comment section. Oh, this is probably gonna be super laggy now that I think about it. But one at a time, man. No, it shouldn't. I think it's gonna be all right. Hopefully it doesn't crash the Devkit or anything. Let's get the Rock Drake stables, shall we? Oh boy, this is a big one. I have not finished college. No, I'm still in college. I'm a junior, so I'm in my 3rd year. I have 3 more semesters left. So this coming spring, and the next fall, and the next spring, and then I graduate. Oh my. Whoa, man. Jeez, this is. I should have put it so close. But I mean, it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna figure something out, man. I'm going to figure something out. Nothing will get in my way. Wait, was it not done? It seemed like it was done, but I don't know. Did I just stop it midway through? All right, I'm gonna put this thing over here. Let's try that again. Hopefully it doesn't make this like the laggiest freaking Devkit experience ever. How can you be a junior already? I don't know. It's actually really weird. Things have moved really quickly, to be honest. Who built all these? Ness Andres. He's the amazing builder who has worked on these survival stories. You have an idea, Sev? Okay. Feel free. All right, I think is it done? Status finished. Okay, it probably did finish then. Yikes! Can I delete it? Is that possible to destroy? I don't know. I don't. Undo, destroy, restore structures. I mean, cause yeah, it's probably the same thing. I just don't want to ruin my performance here. I think it's good, so let's undo, see what happens. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna, please don't crash my game, please. I think we're good. Wow. Wahoo. Dope. All right. I think we're ready. Maybe. What else could we grab? Let's see. I don't want to go overboard. We got the cool tech pillar thing. I don't think I've put that in yet. So I'm going to go with these and see what happens. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, goodbye thing. Now I will leave GCM. Exit to main menu. Close the game. Back to the dev kit. Grab our saves. And we're going to head into latest. Copy that and put that into our... Did I... Script. Let's try. Let's see what happens. You have to go read. Have a good one, Ned, and everyone. I hope you all pass your exams. Likewise. Take care. Mods, green screen M, green screen map. All right, I've updated. So basically, I'm loading into the green screen map from my game just now. I just moved the save over. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick while it loads. So I'll be right back, y'all. All right, back to it. Still loading. Nice. Net is gone. Quick say. Ooh. Okay. Okay, buddy. Trying to think, how can we select all of a specific Unreal Engine for select through objects? There's gotta be a way, man. Drag select rather than click. There's gotta be a way. Just wondering where the option is to drag vert/faces rather than clicking on where it's working. Pan the camera around. Alt plus left mouse button. Currently, marquee selection in perspective view does not work. We are working to re-implement. Band? What? Dude, there has to be a way, man. Oh, I have a way. I have a thought. What do you think about Bob Beach? What is Bob Beach? What is that? It's taking its sweet time. Okay, so here's my method of fixing this. Basically, I'm going to select all the structures that I don't need and delete them with the Control-Shift-Alt thing selection. And that'll work because it'll essentially just continue to delete what's on the top layer until there's nothing left, until it's all gone. And then yeah. And then I'll just select the one that I need. You might suggest, wait, but then what was the point of putting all the structures into the save beforehand anyway? The point was that I've got them all now there, so I can, once I'm done with that one structure that I then export, I can then just paste back over the save from single player and rinse and repeat with the next structure. And that'll make it to where I don't have to go back in the game for a little while until I finished 4 or 5 structures, basically. So yeah, we just gotta wait for this to freaking load, man. Might take a minute, just a minute. It's probably taking a good while because of the number of structures. Something like that, I would assume. Did you mean Beach Bob or Boom Beach? Yes. Did any of you guys see the Atlas video? And if you have, what did you think about it? How did it make you feel? I'm not sure how many of you guys really know what Atlas is, but yeah, I'm curious. I reached out to Coffee Brand Coffee and inquired about a sponsorship. No, I haven't, Zev. I looked into it and I didn't think that it was really fitting for the kinds of videos that I make. Not really a huge coffee guy either anymore, at least now. But I love the taste of coffee, man. Coffee's very yummy. I don't, as much as like some people are like, yeah, coffee's gross. I like it. I just don't really need it anymore. Atlas vid was 100% informative and very well done. Back to work for me. Love watching your behind the scenes stuff. Ned, fingers crossed no Devkit crashes. Thank you, Mama Java. Take care. I'll see you around. 80%. I wonder if it has crashed and we're just sitting here without. Yeah. I don't think it crashed. Unless we've been sitting here for over 20 minutes. I love games. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Ooh, coffee. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. It's gonna happen, but I hope all the good stuff from Atlas passed Arc 2 develop Arc 2 like grapple mechanic. Grapple mechanic. Yeah. Are you talking about like with the grappling hook, Mezzy? And how you could like swing on stuff? Because that's actually something for my Arc 2 mod that I very much will be pursuing when Arc 2 comes out. That is one of the core mechanics that I really want to nail down, and then I'm very excited to work on, do my best to fulfill, basically, which is sort of this just combination of like the Just Cause grapple hook and the sort of swinging and stuff from Atlas, having kind of this like cool, almost mythical element to it. I just love grapple hooks in games. I always have since I played Zelda when I was a kid. So I don't think it crashed, unless I've been loading this for 24 minutes, but I don't think I have been. Wait. Is it? Wait. Huh? Did it just crash? Like just now? Beehive. Beer barrel. Failed import for static mesh component. Exosuit. Did it crash though? I get it, like it can't find the right thing. That's fine. But I don't know if it crashed. Just watched your Atlas vid and really enjoyed it. Atlas had potential, but unfortunately couldn't stick the landing. Yeah, and I agree. And it's really not the developers' faults necessarily. I think, that's my opinion. I think it's really on, the people in charge. Because at the end of the day, when you're working on any kind of project, whether it's a game or a movie or a show or a YouTube video, any of these things, the responsibility of whether or not it actually gets done and how it gets done, that's in charge, or that is tied to the people who are heading the project. That's tied to the people who are making it. And so whether or not it fails isn't necessarily determined exactly and wholly by those higher ups, whoever's in charge, but it's largely decided by them, right? The sort of following through on a project is decided by those people, right? People in charge. The reason why the survival stories are how they are, that they come out on the release schedule and release times that they do, that they're produced relatively quickly given the scale of them, is because I produce them. If it was a different person producing them, either they would be canceled, or they would just be a different priority on different elements, right? so that's what I can use as an example, right? Of course, making a game is very different from making a little machinima film, but it's the same process of no matter what creative thing you're doing, creating projects like these. It all at the end of the day, it comes down to, okay, who's at the very top, who's commanding everything, who is saying we make this is how we make it, we get these people to make these things to command these departments. And if that's done poorly and with little care, with an emphasis on cutting corners, making as much profit as possible, then that's where you see just complete failures. And that's where you see products that have holes in them that you can easily poke through and look through and say, oh, okay, hold on. There's something more to this that was going on in the background that's like concerning, right? It's concerning for the future, right? If we use projects that Snail have made already, games that they've made already, that they've published already, as indicators for the future and references for the future, which is what you should do for anything, right? Use my videos as references in the way that the sort of way that they get better or worse as references for my channel's future. If we apply that same thing to them, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking promising. Studio Wildcard's great, but Studio Wildcard is not Snail Games. These are two separate entities. So yeah, it's just really interesting to me. It's curious. I think my Devkit crashed also, but I'm really not sure because sometimes it just takes a really long time to load. So I don't know. I don't think it crashed though. Crash tracker. No, I mean it didn't. It's just failing to load certain things. So I think we're just chilling, man. Atlas nailed the gliding mechanic for controller users, unlike an Arc, where we always get nosedived when gliding. Huh. Wonder how that is and why that is. That's interesting, Mazzy. Oh. What are you guys up to right now? Tell me your stories. Shadow Crash. Loading file, it's loading. It's freaking loading. Yeah. Yeah, baby. I think we've got it. Nothing, just chilling. Work. Playing Victoria 3 with my bro. What is Victoria 3? Unskin the shrimps? What the heck does that mean, Mazzy? You're playing Ark of Mutating Cars. Nice. It's very cool. I'm currently loading. I think we're almost in. Yes, finally. We're making progress. We're almost there. Oh, man. One day we'll be in the green screen map. One day. You're eating shrimps and you unshell them. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we had music. All right, let's play that. Forgot about that. Devkit, please load. I require that you load in order to do my work. I must do my work. How do you feel about Souls-like combat for Arc 2? I hope it feels good. Like it's a solid sort of combat. I think with UE5 there's a lot of ways that they can animate ways that they can make animations look really fluid in the same way you'd see like God of War and those kinds of games having super fluid animations. So if they can make it feel real, like even better than Dark Souls, where it's like when you block it's like and it's like, yeah, that's a weird example, but like having this kind of real force that you could feel between interactions, whether it's a raptor trying to attack you and you know, blocking it with a weapon and it bites onto your spear and you're shaking it off, and you can really feel the weight there in how the characters move. I think that's integral to making the combat system feel very cool and very fun. So I hope it does that. Please do that, Wildcard. I would do that, and that's what I want to do in my mod, at least for Arc 2 whenever it comes out. Okay. Or make a first-person version. I mean, I could just tell my story in first person, but like, I don't really. I think it would be better suited in third, to be honest. All right, so let's hide that. Boom, boom. Somehow, we need to grab everything. Everything. All of the things. All of the everythings. Like I'm thinking. Whoa! Oh, this is a good. No. There's a way, dude. I'm gonna frickin' figure this out, man. So I could hide everything, and then I could select all that's not hidden, I guess. That would work. I wouldn't even have to delete it. Just unhide. Yeah, okay. All right, so one by one, we're gonna hide all this stuff. See this? Boom. See this again? Boom. Till nothing's left, bro. We're leaving nothing behind, man. Boom, boom. Everything. Nothing will remain. Nothing. Boom. Oh yeah. Lab? What lab? You said there was a lab here? Not anymore. Not anymore. No more lab. All right, we've hid that. So now that we've hid a bunch of stuff, we're gonna go through and select all the things that are not hidden. So that's gonna be that. And then we've got, no, these, oh, it considers their emitters not hidden. That's weird. Tech light, those are hidden, but their emitters aren't. All right, then we got here. Boom, boom, boom. And then boom. We're gonna go all the way down to here, like so. I wonder if I can. like type. Nah, it probably wouldn't work. View options. Hide temporary. Shows only selected, only in current level. Nah. Nah. Hi, Buzz. How are you? Did my camera just... My camera went out. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Camera, we talked about this. Stop trying to copy Raz Clark. And his camera. I know his camera likes to do that too. But you must stop. It's inconvenient. Please. Please, camera. Come on. You can do this, camera. You got this, buddy. Please. Come on. No. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Deactivate. Activate. What? Has my camera just officially died? I think my camera is just dead. It's killed. It's kill. My camera is kill. You'd rather have wildcard. Just make Arc better than try to copycat other genres that may not work on an Arc game. Well, it's not copycatting. That's just taking inspiration. Hey, camera, I pay net so you can work. Indeed. All right. Boom. Boom. Down here. There we go. No, we don't need these directional lights. We're gonna grab the fence foundations that are shown. At least they're relatively close to each other, even though some of them are just hidden for no reason. So it's not a huge deal. Okay. Almost done. This is mildly tedious. Probably would have had to do this anyways, maybe. Kind of. Storage box tech generator. Okay. There's a training dummy. Something tells me. I think I forgot about that one. There's no training dummies located inside this thing, whatever this is, so I think that's it. No, there's some tech walls, I guess. Yeah. There we go. That should be it. All right, so we've got our structure selected. YouTube says I'm playing Unreal from 1998. Yeah, that's weird. That's very strange. Okay, we're gonna edit, copy. Now we've copied our magnificent structure. And then, ladies and gentlemen, all we do is we select everything. I don't know why that's not working, but we just, yeah, it doesn't even matter. Now we're gonna go into New World. Now that we've copied our beautiful, strange thing that I don't understand, but we've copied it. And now, yes, terminate, please. Terminate. Do the termination thing. Now we're gonna go to New World, not the MMO, but the map I've created. And this is where I put all my beautiful decimated structures. Very beautiful. It's mildly scary, but it's okay. Nothing to fear in this world. Nothing to fear but fear itself. All right, so we got these. Boom. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere though. And then, wow. We're going to create a new folder for these things. to be converted. Boom. Then we're gonna select immediate children. What? Where? Oh, it's over here. Hey, buddy. Welcome to my level. I am the god of this level. I command it. All right. So welcome to this stuff. So basically now what we do, I don't know why this is like this. Why are you like this? Just gonna hide that because that's cool. Okay. So now one by one, we're going to, now that we've got them all, organized in one folder, we go one by one and replace each thing with its static mesh. So this, okay, the text generator just is not important. We don't need that. So I'm gonna delete this. Rockwell vibes. He rubbed off on me, man. Trying to tell his story for so many years. So this is kind of one of your, this type of structure is very much just like your average little background light fixture type thing. Grab all the walls. We'll go ahead and start with these. So yeah, in case anyone's curious, I know a lot of you probably won't care about what this process actually is or what it technically means, but the process of doing this is basically every structure here is what we call a blueprint, which means every single structure has a complex set of information that it can change about itself. But what I'm doing is basically taking these structures, or taking the blueprints of the structures. So every instance of every wall in this build, and then replacing it with what's called a static mesh, which is it's basically the model. In this case, this one already has the textures on it, but it won't really matter. I'm gonna reapply. But basically the actual like physical model of the thing. So it's as if you were taking a human and replacing them directly. So let's say there was like multiple Neds in the world. There was just lots of Neds, and we formed like a Ned circle. We were holding hands and stuff, like a cult. It sounds kind of scary actually, but if you selected all of those Neds and replaced them with basically shells of Neds that were just like my skin, my outer organs, like everything you see here, but completely unmoving and static. Like I couldn't do anything. So these Neds I'd basically be replacing the living Ned with like a scary cardboard cutout version that's like still three-dimensional. Does that make sense? That's like a really terrifying analogy, but that is actually very close to what I'm doing. Basically. Dude, I'm gonna decimate these freaking stairs so badly. Oh, what did I do? What in? Oh no. What is this? I am flabbergasted. I don't understand what that is. It looks kind of cool, but I'm really confused. I mean, it's not right. It ain't right. There's something wrong with this. Okay, so in cases where this is the case, it's a tautology. So I need to basically fix the rotation on this because, so let's see if I grab this and replace it with its static mesh. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it rotates it the wrong way. Basically 90 degrees on the Z axis, which I believe is actually the Y axis in Blender. I'm going to confirm if that's right first though. But this is going to be necessary in order to retain the actual like shape of the structure. So what I'm going to do is export the spiral stairs. I'm going to put them into survival stories, aberration, mod stuff, structure baking individual static mesh exports. All right, we've exported it. We go into Blender. We head back into here. Whoops. Whoa. Leaked. Spoilers. Nobody's supposed to see any of that, okay? And then we go into exports. We find our spiral stairs just here. We're going to file, import, FBX. Boom. Spiral stairs, where are they? Here we go. Okay, now we've got our spiral stairs. Now, actually, oh, you know what? I bet. Well, I don't know. Let's see. So if it's rotating it on the Z axis, what is Z considered in this? G, Z. Z is upside. That's dumb. That's so, okay. So we're gonna do 90. No, this is scale, or this is position, whoops. All right, we're gonna do rotate. And then, yeah, again, like Y is like that. So, okay. Can we do 90? I think. Unless we need to do negative 90. Okay, let's see. Negative, so it's going, it is going negative 90. The homework folder. Let me turn the Arc2, insane Arc2 music down. Okay. So let me replace this again, see what it does. So it needs to go, boom. So, like, yes. So, boom. Basically, it needs to go counterclockwise. So, we're gonna do rotate. Y. No, Z. Negative 90. Yes, that's correct. Okay, and that's it. That should be it. I think we fixed the model. So then, yeah, there's no like scaling or anything like that. So then all we need to do is essentially export this. We're gonna export the same thing, except we're gonna put it into imports. And then we're gonna call it the thing, but with an O at the end. I don't remember what the O means, but it does a thing. It means a thing. So spiral stairs MO, I guess. Cool. Very cool. All right, then I export. So S grabber. Basically, the goal right now is to take the structures that I've extracted from the game that our builder has built for the survival stories and turn them into prefabs. Basically, replace every single blueprint actor with a static mesh that represents the exact positioning and scale and rotation of what the blueprint looked like. So, now that we've done this, we're gonna put this spiral staircase back. All right, we're gonna reselect all the spiral stairs and we're gonna pray. I don't pray, but we're gonna pretend to pray. First though, I need to actually head on into the weird mod. I don't know why it's named this, but it's too late now. Can't really go back. We're gonna head into our imports, grab our spiral stairs, which are right here. We're gonna import them here. I guess with the materials and the textures. I think, yeah, okay. I don't know why that's the right decision in this case, because later on I'd export without them, but anyway. So we've got that. We save, which takes a second. And then we're gonna see what happens when we try and replace them, basically. And it should work, because I'm pretty sure I got the rotation right. So let's see. Also, I think I'm gonna swap. Oh, this is the left monitor. Let's do the right, or do a copy of it, duplicate. Right monitor. that. Oh, this duplicated the main scene. Don't need that. One moment. Otherwise, we can just, let's see. Properties. Boom. Devkit works. Good. And then we'll put this over here. Great. All right. This way I'm looking a little closer to the camera. Blender, go over here. All right, it's saved. Now we have it selected. We're gonna right click. Oh, what happened? That was not expected. Oh my, that looks really cool actually. What the heck? But I mean, it looks kind of neat. Maybe it's upside down? I swear, I'm not falling in love with this thing, okay? Contrary to the music. How do I need to rotate. Let's see. 180. Give me 180. Dude, what the heck? Okay, so instead, I think I did it the other way, but we'll see. So let's try and replace it again with this and see if it does the same thing. So no, I wonder if does it move it up? Maybe are they upside down? Is that? I just don't understand what Ness did with these stairs. Because each one, I mean, this is like a regular stair. But when I replace it, the thing I replace it with needs to be counterclockwise, right? In order to be, because normally it's, yeah. What I'm like, oh, I'm tripping, man. So this is normally the static mesh, right? And when it gets, oh wait, so hold on. So I need to make it go RZ90, right? I think I think I had it wrong, maybe. Let's see. Let's re-export. Hello, Arcractor. Welcome back. So we're gonna re-export it as spirals do. Blah blah blah. Then is there like a re-import button? I think Golden, you told me about something that I could have done. Export replace references. Re-import rather. Let me see what Golden. Whoa! Let's see what Golden said. Let's see. Too many chats since then. I can't see. Faster way, instead of importing it, could have imported existing. Okay. Spiral stairs. Boom. And then we're gonna, oh, what have I, whoa. Overwrite. Yes. Do the thing. Do the yes. All right. So now, move that back. Please work this time. Please. I'm begging you. Don't be weird. I need you to work. What? Oh. I think I might have figured it out. I think I might know what's going on. Some of these... Actually, wait. I'm not sure. I'm getting really caught up on this. I think some of them are placed in a really weird orientation. And so even when I'm like, for example, if I take this out. Oh, it's the positioning too. Okay, that's probably why it broke. It's moving it over how much? Let's see. Let's see the positioning. Is it not changing the position? There's no difference in the location or anything, but I would imagine it's probably in the blueprint menu for the thing. Let's open that. This is the static mesh, right? Yeah. So I need to figure out what I'm missing. That is no, do not save. Do not save. Any ideas when Aberration Part 2 this travel story is coming? Whenever I'm done with this, I'm working on it right now. You're very worried about having not seen Arc 2 gameplay yet. They want to release next year. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely weird, you know? So I've got the static mesh, but I guess I'm looking for the blueprint of the actual thing itself. Oh, right, that's here. Okay. So let's see what this weird, freaky thing does. I think I need to adjust these values in Blender as well. So I would assume the Z is actually the Y. So like if we, whoops. No, wrong one. No. Okay. Yeah. So it's probably, it's like the scale. This is so strange. Yeah, okay. So I just need to do this basically in Blender. So I've got the rotation right. It's just the positioning that's messing up. And then once I fix that, we'll be golden. Okay. So basically it's going, Greg, let me just make sure I'm getting this sort of right. It's going like that way. If I position this like so, yeah, it's going that way. So we're gonna do GX153.51. Oh, you know what? We're in the wrong units. That's what's going on here. Meters length. This needs to be centimeters, I think. I think that's what's up. I don't think that was affecting the rotation because that's not, whoa, that's not like gonna be affected by the unit system, but that should fix that. Okay. GX153.513687. And then we do GZ negative 159.145.401. All right, so it's made it go down, which I believe it technically does. And then GY negative 50. If I'm correct, I'm going to make an alternate version. So alt. This is an area that I'm still learning a lot about, and so bear with me while I continue to learn how Blender and the Devkit sort of, how it works to sort of convert these structures, basically. So we've got our alternate version. Except it didn't actually. Okay. Yes, import all. So now we're going to see what happens if we replace it with the alt. Okay, I think I know what happened, but I'm doubly confused by it now. We're in the right X. Yeah, we're definitely in the right X, but it got the Z and the Y mixed up, which I don't actually think was my... I'm extra confused because... So the X-axis is the red. Because they were reversed when I was rotating them. So that's just extra confusing. Okay, G, Y. If we're going to follow Arc's thing, we're going to do -159, 145401. And then G, Z, -50. All right. Now we're going to re-export the alt. And then we're going to try that one more time. And this should be it. This should be it. Yes, import all. So now, when we right click, what? Why did I move? I mean, at least it got the one thing right, but, or did it? Looks like it's still gone up a little. What? No. Actually, I think we're good. Yeah, okay. Now it's just the Z that's still wrong. Is it negatives that it's confused by? I'm so confused. Golden, if you're watching this right now, you probably know what's wrong. But man, Randy's probably Randy would like figure this out in 5 seconds. Okay, so I guess I either didn't move it over enough or moved it over in the wrong direction. I think that part was right. In the like -50. GZ -50, okay. But G... I'm just so... This is like insane to me. G, Y... Is this the setup? Yes, I'm working on Aberration Part 2 right now, guys. So that's not enough for some reason. It's like that, moving it over that much just wasn't... It's like the units are wrong. They're like actually just wrong. I'm so confused now. Yo. I mean, I'll try moving it over even more, I guess. G, Y, -159. Let's see what happens there. I mean, did I select the right? Yeah, I selected the right thing. Export FBX. We'll replace the original. No, we'll do Alt 2. Creating a bunch of alternate versions of this strange spiral staircase. All right, please work this time. I'd appreciate it. Import all. Okay, great. So, what do you do when I tell you to do this? Okay, so what about this one? That was just wrong, obviously, but okay. I think I know what the problem is, yo. I need to not move it at all in the Z index. So just this one, then. I'm gonna export FBX. Then re-export. Sick, love your work, by the way. Just found your videos a couple months ago. Nice. Thank you, Lairplays. Welcome to my channel. Right now we're working on just some structure conversions that are being very, very tedious. Very tedious. Okay, please, I'm begging. Why? Dude, why? I don't understand. It's like they're moved over a little bit, but then if I move, oh no, if I move them over by the actual value in the dev kit, it's wrong. What is this, man? When you're editing the mesh, put the middle of the bottom of the stairs at the intersection of the axis. Positive minus positive Y movement. Like, I'm confused. You said negative positive Y movement. What does that mean? Unless you just meant that as like a grammatical thing, like hyphen. That's confusing me. Just a little bit. But I mean, the center of this thing is like there, whereas it's treating the center of it here. I think that might be the problem. Yeah. I need to like move. Okay, hold on. I think I know what you mean. Somewhat. I need to like move this over to where the center. Oh, unless I move this over. Is this defined as like, it's the cursor? So if we do like, I don't know, like positive movement, not negative position. Not negative. Okay. So G Y 159. Oh, dude, thank you. I appreciate that. I was gonna try that, and then I like thought I was. Yeah, I got really confused for a second. All right, please be the last time I have to export this. Yes, very important. All right, this should work. Boom. I mean, it's a little off because reasons, but you know what? Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Move this back and we'll continue on. Please move it back. I really hope the undo goes back that far. I hope probably not, but I think I'm just repeatedly doing the same undo. How far? Oh, no, we're good. Okay. So. Yes! Ha! It worked. We've done it. I don't know where that one is. It's probably fine. Beautiful. All right. Now I can delete these gross ones. Goodbye. Gross spiral stairs. You guys were lame. You didn't work well enough. It's O, it's Alt O, and just regular O. I'll just kind of delete those. Deleting assets. We do love how long the dev kit takes to delete things after you've created them. Done. Are you sure you want to delete these? Yes, I'm sure. Thank you. So, that's that should not have taken 30 minutes, but it's okay. Back to it. So, let's wait for the dev kit. Okay, here we go. All right. So that's that. Do you have any arcs? Do you have any arc servers? Yes, I have a cluster called Journey's Core. Go check it out with a link that I don't have, but I can get you in a second. Let's get that link going real quick. Journey's Core. If you're on PC, specifically Steam, go join there. Go join our Discord. All right, static meshes. Wait, are these not in the to be converted? Are these not? When I replaced them, did it put them out of the folder? That would be very strange if it did. I mean, it doesn't, I guess the name doesn't hold up. It doesn't matter. Name doesn't matter. All right. Our glass foundation, honestly, do we need it? No, we don't. Get that gross foundation out of here. Love the survival stories. Can you give me an approximation on when Aberration Part 2 comes out? January. There you go. That's your approximation. You can hold me to that, by the way. Hold me to the fire. I like it. I'm kidding. I don't like it. Try ceiling. All right. So this one, I believe, I've already got a static mesh for. No, I don't. Never mind. I really hope it keeps its materials. I should, but you never know. All right. So here's our static mesh, and then head on down. Actually, you know what? We don't need them. What are these? These are regular ceilings. Okay. We don't need the tri-ceilings. We can actually just delete those. Because basically these are, you know, prefab, like long distance. I guess like almost like proxy meshes, but like more detailed. So goodbye, tri-ceilings. We do not need you in this build. Tri-foundation. That's so many tri. Do I even need this many tri-foundations? Where? What? Did it not hide these? Yo! it grabbed these things from the green screen map. We were not supposed to do that. Bad Devkit. Bad. You will be punished. All right. We do want these though. These look like they only have one material. We're gonna go ahead and ceiling. Do we have a thing for this? No, we don't. Let's go into the blueprint. I bet it uses this metal. Yep, it does use the metal. I will never understand why that's a thing, but it is. I don't have to understand. I just do my job. I just work here. Okay. Fence foundations. Do we need these? These are inside, so no, we don't. Goodbye, fence foundations. You will not be missed because I no longer rely on you for structural integrity. All right, this is a very simple. This is becoming an incredibly simple build, contrary to the spiral staircase incident. Gonna grab all the pillars. Actually, I might already have. We might have had to. We do, yeah. So this needed to be modified, and I've already got the mesh here. There we go. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, got him. We got him. I think we have converted everything. Wait. Wait. This is confusing. This is... Wait. This is... Oh, I think I understand how this worked. Okay. So now, select immediate children. Boom. All right, this is everything. So we've got all of our cute little static meshes. Cute little static meshes. And export selected. We're going to export this to structure baking, structure SM, exports. We're gonna call this the, I don't know, spiral hell. That's what we. Oh, I clicked enter. Whoops. It's gonna rename it, but that works too. Okay. Then we're gonna grab that export. I'm gonna start a timer. I want to see how fast I can do this. This is like the seventh structure or something. Stopwatch. Go. Okay. All right. So, go into here. We're gonna file, import, FBX, grab this, boom, boom. Spiral hell, import. It's gonna take a second, please. RTX 3090, do your magic. Even though it's probably not that, but okay. Beautiful. All right, Z7, G, center. Center more. Thank you. All right. Oh, look at this beauty. Absolute beauty. 1, G, C. Just put it in the ground a little bit. Cool. It's a little bit more, maybe. Just a teeny bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, one by one, I'm gonna grab all the things. So, all the ceiling tech, grab all those, and then we select one. We'll call it Control J. All the ceiling tech are now combined. Then we get the pillar tech. Boom. Grab one. Combine. What is it? I really don't know. I have no. I don't know, man. It's just a thing. It's just a structure that Nest built, and it does stuff. All right, all the walls. Boom, boom. That's it, yo. We got the ceilings. We got the. It's literally four static meshes. There. Now we're gonna apply decimation to the walls. Decimate. We're gonna leave 15% of this freaking wall intact. All right. Boom. Absolutely obliterated. All right. Now we're gonna select these. Control L. Copy modifiers. Decimate everything else. Oh, disgusting. But also amazing at the same time. Oh, look at that. Look at that freaking design, man. It's like just the way it spirals. That's really cool. What is that checkerboard effect? Interesting. Okay. Regardless, I think we're done. That is literally it. There's maybe a little bit of Z-index fighting. Why is that? Let's see. How do I do the thing? I'll move here. So are they just fighting on their own? I'm wondering if I accidentally combined. Let's see. Ceiling tech. No, they're all ceilings. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what did I just freaking do? All right. All right, we're done. It is successfully decimated. Now we do file, export FBX. We're gonna export it into the imports. Nope, back. Structure SM imports. Call this SM underscore NTS underscore. What did I decide to call this thing? It was the spiral hell. Yes. Now we export. Once that's done, we put it in the Devkit. And then we are good. First we need to head over into, you know what, let's open a window. Viewport. Is this? No, it's not viewport. It's content browser. Right? Content browser. Let's get a third one, shall we? All right, so this is gonna be our Techus. Well, I don't know why it's called that. I don't know what it's just a made up word. Go to our mods. This one. All right, make a new folder. This is called the Spiral Hell. Enter this folder. Grab our exports. No, it's our imports. Spiral Hell import, and then we're gonna make sure we don't import with materials or textures. Import all, and we put it on the map. Boom. Let's go ahead and I forgot to save this. And then I'll also want to save those later, but once I apply the master materials on them. All right, we're gonna fix this by going into property matrix. Set this to 0. I don't know why, but it does the thing. Find collision, and we want to. No, what's it called? What's it called? Really use triangle mesh, I think. Is that it? Can't tell. Really use triangle mesh collision. Yes, all right. Those are two very important things. Then, we're just gonna apply the materials. So we got our wall. Find the materials in here. Boom. Got the wall material. The ceiling. Looks like it's just one. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. I need to be applying these in the actual, in here. Whoops. Well, this is for the ceiling, so. Put that on there. We're gonna go collision, remove collision. We're gonna use instead the actual triangle, really use triangle collision setting. Collision, remove collision. Put this on here, save. All right. We're gonna go into, I believe, the pillars one. Grab our, let's see, which one? There's some pillars up here. Grab our material. Collision, remove collision. Place that material on, save. And then our last but not least, remove collision. Here's our spiral staircase. That's sort of the new one here, so I'm gonna need to find it in the content browser here. Must we just go into 2B? No, those are all static meshes. Spiral. Actually, it's probably a different name. Stairs SM. It's stair SM underscore metal. That's the blueprint name. Fine. Static mesh. And then we get the material. Put that on there. Save. Close. Nope. Nope. All right. We've got it. Holy moly. Take a look at that. All right, so that's that done. That structure is finished. So now I'm gonna go through and just delete this entire, select all immediate children, edit, delete. And that's it. That's the process for our first structure of the day. Took a little longer than anticipated, but I'm warmed up now. It's a good warm up. Oh, whoops. I selected all these. We're gonna put these in their own folders while building 7. And then we'll just add our little guy down here. Cool. All right. Now while I'm at this, I'm gonna head into these various areas. Make sure each one actually uses the collision thing. Triangle. I can really use triangle mesh collision. Yep. All right. City center is right. Antenna tower. Let's see here. Really? Okay, this one does too. Large tower spirals. I'm sure this does as well, but just making sure for when we actually get this in game. Really? Oh, it doesn't. Now it should. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Nope. We're gonna save these. You're in dire need of element on Aberration. What is the fastest way to get element you know of? Dublux, are you still here? I can tell you the secrets of Aberration element. These have like their proper materials in. Yeah. Property matrix. Really use try. Ooh, this one didn't have it. Now it will. All right. Let's tell you the way. So basically, go around, do the math to figure out exactly how much of the various resources you need to craft element at each charge station, and then do the math to calculate like, all right, 10 crafts worth, right? So 10 times the amount of each resource that you need to craft element once in a charge node, charge station thing, and then have the resources on you. Go in tech armor, fly around, deposit them to each one, or like 10, like 100, so like 10 charge nodes and 10 times the resources for one craft, so 10 crafts in each node, in each of the 10 nodes. Deliver the resources to each one for maybe 10 crafts in each. Also set up a bed and a shack next to each one in the process, and then once you've in a storage box, you can actually store them unless you're in single player, in which case you can just put them directly in the charge node. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to worry about them getting stolen. And then that's it. Then you just fast travel to each one and craft the element. Wait till it's done. It shouldn't take too long, and then grab the element out of the thing once it crafts, put it in the box, and then fast travel to the next bed. That's pretty much it. Save Tecus Wecus. Hello, Ari. How are you? Oh boy. All right, so these are all good now. I don't have to do that every time. I just basically needed to for the sake of just making sure they're all good. But yeah, basically these structures have collision. Well, I call them structures. They're really at this point just like static meshes that I can put on the map. They have their collision and everything. So the next one I'm going to do, what I'll do next is basically load into the green screen map. Why don't we get a fourth one? No, that's unnecessary. So we're going to go, we're going to save the new world map that I'm on, just because it's kind of like a collection of all the structures I finished. So it's kind of satisfying to have this little test level where it's like, hey, this is everything. Just put in the level. You're alright, have a sleep, but you got your coffee. I could go for some coffee. As much as I don't really drink it much, I like coffee. I mean, for me, I get like super crazy with it. Bard, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Saving map. There we go. All right, let's load back into the green screen map and grab our next structure, shall we? Oh, what should we do next? There's so many possibilities. So many possibilities. Monolith tower. Did I not save the monolith tower? I mean, yes, save it if you didn't, I guess. Sure. Coffee can be really nice sometimes. Agreed. Doing pretty good, just woke up. Nice. Good morning. What do you mean super crazy with copy like bouncing off the wall? Yeah, I mean, it's partly because I used to abuse it a lot, as much as I could, because I didn't, it was like very, it was sort of like self-treatment, I guess. I don't really know what the word is. But it was really important for me before I got medication for ADHD, which is really important. It helped me a lot. The caffeine. Atlas lore video when? I need to... I don't know if I believe that there's lore in the game. That seems like insane. I can't imagine they took the time to make lore for their game. You know? Are there foundations here? I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. Did it not? What in tarnation? Try foundation. Like, what's... Oh, no, they do exist. They're just not real, I guess. It's totally lore. Absolutely 100%. Is that sarcasm, or are you dead? Are you serious? You're still waiting for your ADHD medication. Nice. Well, I hope you can get it. You see, this is why I'm a writer. What is why? Because of Atlas lore? Lore is a myth and hence part of the lore. Is that how that works? Alright. So basically, yeah, we're gonna rehide. Oh, I don't even know which one. I guess I'm just gonna choose one. Let's go for the track, shall we? Let's go for the track. Oh boy, please don't crash my Devkit. I know, I'm trying to select a lot of structures. Right. I know. Don't kill me, please. Hide. Alright. Round 2. Select more. How are you doing, Chronic? Hide more. And more. All of the things. So many things. Alright. Anything that's not otherwise invisible should now be hidden. Except this. Why did it not grab these? What the heck? Are they too small? Hide. Damn it. Hide from me. I'm dangerous. Alright, I'm gonna outright. I guess. Great, taking a break from studying exams. How are you? Good, just working. My job now is just pretty much, you know, I finished exams, so now I'm just in the Devkit. Oh. Was in the Devkit, not anymore. Just crashed. All right. Fuck. Let's get that back open. All right. Good to know. Don't delete structures. God damn it. It's fine. It loads quickly. And oh god, the green screen map takes forever. No. At least I saved everything. So I didn't really lose any progress. So we good. All right, Devkit's back. All right, now we're gonna load up my content browser. Let's get our content browser 3. Close the levels. Mods. Green screen map. Just load back in there. Stop yawning, that he's contagious. I know. I have this problem where I just yawn a lot. I didn't really sleep very well last night. Normally I do. I'm lucky. But last night just wasn't that great. Hey, what's noodling, Nettie? Hey, Norman. The Devkit. The Devkit is noodling right now. That's what's going on. What's noodling with you, Norman? What's going on? Waiting for the Devkit to load. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a popsicle, guys. I was supposed to get snacks for myself, but I forgot, so I think I have some popsicles. They're kind of like snacks, I guess. They kind of count. I'll be right back. All right. Popsicle acquired. Just came back from hospital with the Wi-Fi. You were in the hospital? How come? This is like the ultimate hospital food for me, because I would have, I'd always get like lung procedures and stuff, so it was nice. They gave me like sweet stuff afterwards. IVF treatment. What is IVF treatment? Can you elaborate? Hello, Finley Scott. How are you? I'm good. How does a computer catch fish? Okay. With its internet? These things have jokes on them. In vitro fertilization is one of several techniques available to help people with fertility problems have a baby. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So was that for you or for like your partner? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious. I don't think people don't often talk about procedures and stuff in my chat, but I'm very open with that kind of stuff because I've been in the hospital many times for my genetic condition. We do love a bit of loading. All right, so lesson learned: do not delete any structures. Just gotta hide everything except for one and then export that thing. You uploaded a survivor in your... Oh, okay. And your wife. Wow. Nice. Cool, man. Congrats, I think. Congrats. Dude, there's a comment I really want to read from the Atlas video, but I don't know if I have time. Ah, heck. I'm sure you guys are fine with me reading this, given that we're just staring at the Devkit. Let's read, shall we? This guy, Intellectual Redneck, 1813, said, I have thousands of hours put into... Oh boy. Put into Ark. Oh, Atlas, Ark Outlaws, and Blast Oasis. I mean, many thousands. I've been a very avid supporter of Last Oasis in particular. I've had so much passion, so many good memories from Last Oasis. I supported the game from the very day of release. To be honest, I cannot even believe that the same developers made each of these titles. I've spoken with many of the Last Oasis developers as well as the Outlaw devs. The reason for these titles not doing good are clear. These either refuse to listen to veteran players such as in the beginning or waited until it was too late and they already had lost most of their player base. I've personally worked with developers for Last Oasis. They refused to listen to their dedicated players until Season 5. Oh, Norman, you said winning game 3 times is the charm, right? Good luck. Already had 2 miscarriages. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything goes well. Instead of listening to exactly what we had been saying, only partially listened and throwing in stuff that no one wanted. Last Oasis was destroyed due to their focus on pure full PvP. I've never, this guy really likes caps, never ever seen a more toxic community than the Lost Oasis PvP community. The whole point of the game was that you could lose everything at any moment. This idea will never work because in general humans are not kind to people. This is very true. It very much plays off of that, like, sort of sadistic nature of humanity. That's what a lot of these games do, and that's something I want to talk about actually in a story sometime soon, future video. Too many people seek to ruin other people's days. Honestly, it really does not take many people at all to do that. Lack of commitment to one goal. They've tried and failed to focus on too many goals at one time. It becomes bloated with no real point setup. Overall, the most time spent on Ark and Last Oasis. Both titles I think have huge potential. Last Oasis is like a dream game for me. I have so much passion for that game, and to see that they have now officially killed Lost Oasis and the average players are now below 200 at a time, it breaks my heart so bad to see that. I swear if I had money I would buy that title and dedicate my life to fixing that game. Please, someone, please rescue Lost Oasis. Do not let this game die and be forgot. 24 hours and 100 hours in Atlas, 90 hours in Last Oasis, and 1800 in Ark. These games are among my favorite. Truly pains me to see them going so far downhill. I pray and beg that these developers. Wow, that guy is very passionate. It's unfortunate that that's just that. That like basically whoever is pulling the strings behind these projects won't let them actually be fulfilled for whatever reason, right? We may never know, or we will from my video soon, but we'll see. Yeah. You are lost in green zone with a glider only and can't find your house. Well, at least it's the green zone. Blue zone would be real rough to be lost in. Or, of course, the worst, the red zone. Or the surface, man. The surface is the worst to be lost in because you will die. That's what's so cool about Aberration. I think one of the coolest biomes is the surface because there's like this element of time constraint. Like you will die no matter what you do if you do not get back to the entrance in time. And that is just dope. Like when you set rules in your world that are very harsh, I think that's what creates really compelling maps. And I think that's why Aberration was so successful in the way that was, you know. Right, so we're one structure down. We've got one structure. Got a good couple more. This is my to-do list with the structure baking today. So we've converted 1 out of 4 builds. Then we gotta fix the collision on the map extension structures, which should be good, except we'll need to make sure they're good in the scene outliner. And then the other stuff. God, dude, decals, man. Decals are gonna be so cool. I'm so excited to mess around with those. All right. So let's go ahead and just hide all this. All right, that's all hidden. Gonna go up here. What's your opinion? What do you think of Crystal House? I'm not really a fan, to be honest. It feels really empty, and I can definitely understand why people would like it, because it's a beautiful map, and if that's like your thing, then cool. I'm happy for you. But to me, I like maps that have where every area has a really good like purpose, you know. And I think a lot of the story maps end up doing that. As much as some of them are also very large, I like it when maps focus on having like reasons for areas existing rather than just giant big biomes everywhere, you know. That's me though. Stapled popcorn. Will there be a Journeys core server hosted in England? Me and my friends are lore nerds, but we can't play in Americans. What's stopping you from playing in American servers, if you don't mind me asking? Because there shouldn't really be an issue there. Generally. Let me see if I can figure out what's wrong with these tri-foundations. For some reason, they're hidden ping. So yeah, our servers are generally... So what's your ping like, for example? Can you give me like an estimate? I think I'm gonna do this shooting range first, to be honest. Just changed my mind. 104-ish. That's not too bad. Generally, Europeans actually don't have super bad ping. But no, I mean, there's no plans to actually change the location of the servers, right? Because that would only, we'd only do that if that was like a, right? If like over half of the population of ARC players were from England. That's the type of decision that you only make if you're trying to appeal to a very large audience, right? So no plans, but I mean, if you're getting really bad ping, you might want to look inward, because generally people even in Europe don't have a terrible experience on our servers, even though they're US based. All right. So let's hide all these tri-foundations because they're not supposed to be like this. Visibility, hide. All right. Select. Select all things that are not hidden, ideally. That's what we want to do. Cloud all this stuff. What did I just select all? I guess I'm just gonna have to go one by one then. Maybe I can only in current level. Layer displays as a search by layer name. Hides all extra actor info. Socket. Type. Okay, that's probably best. Yeah, I mean, you know, generally for your ping, you just want to look at what your ping is like in other games and on other servers, even servers hosted in your region. Basically. But yeah. Right. So we do want the miniguns. Are these skeletal meshes or static meshes? I don't really care either way. We'll figure it out. All right, we've got our tech generator. For some reason, where is? Oh, that's hidden. No, it's just the emitter that's shown. Do the manual search. Gotta go through each of these. Let's go. Oh, get our flags. Some random walls that are just here for some reason. Oh boy. Not sure why they're spaced out like this. Wonder if it goes like up the map in some kind of particular order and that's why they're listed like this. Storage? Tech light. Yeah, we can keep them. We can keep for now. Maybe delete them later on if we want. Oh boy, that's weird. These are all hidden, but then their emitters aren't. But then this one's not hidden. That one's hidden. That one's not. Wait. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. That. That's hidden. That's not. How why must you do this? Arc, why? Alright, these are just unusable. Too many darn tech lights, my guy. Too many. Far too many. What's up, Ned? I wanted to ask about what do you think about the Arc animated series and Wildcard's attempt to make it canon? What do you mean their attempt to make it canon? Can you elaborate on that a little bit? All right, later, stapled popcorn. See you around. Take care. Velico, I am going to be doing a story on sort of what we know about really what's going on behind the scenes with like the animated series and everything. Because that is something that I am really curious about, like why it's taking so long, why we've heard nothing about it. And there has to be a reason. That reason's out there, it's just buried. It's just somewhere and it's going to take a lot of searching to find. I'm no doubt, I don't think I'm going to find like a concrete reason or anything, but some scenarios or some possibilities that it could be is all I'm looking for. And then I'll get that out to everyone pretty soon, as well as, you know, what's going on with Arc 2 and all that, and the future of Arc 1. Just gotta keep doing my research. That's part of what I'm working on right now. All right, BP roof. Oh, this is just pain. This is truly pain. Okay, what if can I do the thing? I'm scared now to do it, but it should be okay. It's got it all. Okay, good. Yes, it's kept. Okay, it's kept all my selections. Okay, it didn't select this for some reason, but that's fine. Nor did it select these. Okay, great. All right. Let's see, tech generator. Just gotta make sure I don't miss. Pipe vertical. Okay, we don't want that. BP railing. Man, this is so hard. I'm like losing my mind because I could have sworn I went through this. It's almost like me trying to figure out whether or not it's even worth it to put all these builds into one thing, because I mean it was simple for the other thing because there weren't a lot of different types of structure type, you know, there weren't a lot of different structure types, but this is like incredibly tedious, like unnecessarily. So I'm wondering if I should just bite the bullet and do one structure at a time. Ammo boxes. All right, that should be it. Right click, edit, copy. All right. Let's see. Cubus. Did you ever consider to maybe work on an actual movie or game? Not really, like recently, up until now, you know. I figured it was always too hard, as much as I wanted to as a kid, but I just was never able to do it, to will myself to do it, because I had really untreated and unknown ADHD. But nowadays I can pretty much do anything I put my mind to. So, and it's very, I want to work with games in some form, whether that's, you know, only the storytelling part or not, like until I die, like for the rest of my life. So yes, definitely now. What that actually means and in what form that's in, I don't know yet. I'm only 21 and, you know, I'll be graduating from college in, you know, 1.5 years. So I've yet to really know what's ahead. I just know that right now I'm just trying to build my skills and, you know, start and complete really dope, huge projects that people are really proud of, and that most importantly that I'm proud of. At least that's important to me. All right. Now we paste. Now we give it some time. Oh my, okay. We're gonna put this in a folder called let's see, shooting range. Why it didn't put the tech emitters in there, I could not tell you. Oh, these are the tech emitters. I don't need the tech emitters, I just need the static meshes. You can do it. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Fine. Wildcard changed Rockwell's design. Select immediate children. We'll put this bad boy over here. What did it copy over there? What the heck is that? What are these? Why did it take these training dummies? That's weird. Get these dudes out of here. They changed Rockwell's design from Aberration to Gen 2 design with David's face. They are changing the designs of the characters themselves in the series for some reason. Maybe it's not so important, but if they expect that the series will be watched not only by fans, but also by people who don't know lore, then when they start collecting notes, it will be confusing. Yeah, I mean, it's just an adaptation, and at the end of the day, it would seem that sure they took inspiration from their own, the already written story and stuff like maybe our videos, right, the survival stories, but for the most part, I think the animated series is kind of just doing its own thing. And what the heck? Is this like multiple? Oh, this is there's a lot of tech lights in one spot. What the heck? Okay. But yeah. Oh, we could put our own materials on this and stuff. That's neat. Move all of these collectively down a little bit. Oh, these are moved down. But I'm gonna move these. I mean, maybe they're supposed to be up there then. It's probably fine. Or I'll just maybe move them a little bit. Alright, let's go through and start converting ammo box. So there's 2 of these ammo boxes. I have not converted this one yet. This is going to be interesting. Let's see. Components. Static mesh. So this is really weird. What the heck is this, bro? Oh, okay, here we go. Mods. Well, let's see. I'll do it here, sure. So, can you just be good? Oh, it was good. It did a good. Thank you, Devkit, for just working for once. That's very cool of you. Hello, preview text. All right. Let's get our foundation. Even, what's up with the invisible? I'm so So I'm going to want to replace these with the Tech Foundation, SM Foundation Tech. Should be right. Okay. They are now static missions. Yes. Miniguns, oh boy. kind of medical problems do I have? Basically, as far as physically, primary ciliary dyskinesia, which is a ciliary disorder, basically, that it's extremely rare. But I was diagnosed when I was like 7. And it makes it to where you have constant sinus congestion and basically a chronic cough. And so it's like you're sick all the time. That's how it feels. I don't feel like awful. My lungs and sinuses are always inflamed. But I don't really worry about it too much. I just do my breathing treatment and try and stay healthy. But then I have ADHD, which I now take medication for and factor V Leiden, which is like a blood clotting disorder. I don't know why I'm just listing everything, but yeah, those are some of the main ones. You should try surviving on the surface for one day. It is possible. I did it once without a mount. How though? How the heck do you do that? That's crazy. All right, so. Oh my gosh, it's a skeleton. Are you handle? Oh my gosh. This thing's a skeletal mesh. This is insane. Cube, and then it takes. Okay, well, I can't do this then. I'm just gonna delete these miniguns. This is not happening. Goodbye minigun. We'll put these down ourselves. You know, your wife also chronic sickness. Oh, she has chronic sickness. Always feels like no energy. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see how these training dummies do. I don't think I've worked with these yet. Oh, that's just static meshes right there. All right, replace. All right, we should just be able to rotate them. Okay, it's kind of weird, like, just like, because they're like training dummies. I don't know. I mean, they all need to be facing the same direction, so I just need to, at the end of the day, like, no. I just need to rotate them the right way. 50. There we go. That's the benefit of these things. It's not like a blender thing. This one's kind of scary. He's hiding back here, bro. It's Herobrine. The chosen one. I should make one of these like just a guy. I mean, Wildcard could make not just an adaptation, but rethinking of the notes. Yeah, they just don't want to. You know, it's too late to change it now. I don't think they have any interest in actually following Mark Soskin's story at this point, to the T. You know, because I don't know. I mean, either it just doesn't, they don't think it really flows that well in a TV show, or it's sort of this case where, you know, showrunners and people who make show series. Hello, Dr. Bob Gaming. How are you? People that do these adaptations and stuff, they almost just take this creative like freedom to sort of adapt material. And I don't know, for me, if you're going to take someone else's work and adapt it, I'm not really the type of guy that likes twisting stuff like that. Like The Witcher, for example. They were totally butchered The Witcher at this point, especially because they're like replacing Henry Cavill and everything. They're completely ruining it by adapting it in this way where it's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not a fan of adaptations, but if you're gonna, like, it's like they should just make a new show entirely. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, if you're gonna make an animated show based on something that already exists, like a game, make it accurate to the game, you know, or at least tell a story in the same world that's using different characters that could be plausible within the game world instead of just changing everything. Like they could have done that with the animated series where they just decided, hey, we're going to tell the stories of completely different survivors you've never seen on totally new arcs you've never seen before, and continue to be constrained within the limits of what we know as the arc lore. But they're not doing that because we're having, you know, it's Helena, Rockwell, Nerva, with completely new designs and everything. So for me, as like a creative person, I don't like when people take material that already existed, the work of other people's, their stories, and twisting them to fit whatever narrative they want now for that story. You know, taking those exact characters and just completely changing them. I'm not really a fan of that. It's just not very cash money to me. I don't know. It's not like what Fallout is doing. Todd Howard, I heard him talking about on a podcast. There's going to be a Fallout show apparently. I don't know anything about it. He was just talking about it, and he talked about how he was really cool with it because they're doing it in the Fallout universe, but they're not taking any of the characters that you know about. They're with the completely fresh people. But yeah, that's what I think. All right, the flags as they are a little scuffed. Let's see. I mean, really, okay, I can do this. I think just need to fix the rotation. 90. No, it's, I don't know why it does this. Like 40. $35. 30. There we go. Todd Howard says a lot of stuff most of it. Todd, what he said, I don't know why he would just lie about that. That doesn't really make any sense. I can relate to him a lot. In sort of how he operates, how he makes projects. It was just really fascinating hearing him talk about his process as a producer now, you know, starting out as a game dev. But at the end of the day, if you don't like Todd Howard, at least realize that he's like a puppet, not the overlord, you know? At the end of the day, it's the suits that are controlling him. If there's any like weird stuff going on, you know. This is true, yes. I mean, particularly like, you know, the Fallout 76 thing and everything. But as far as the like truthfulness to what he said there, like I take generally statements by people individually. Like, so just because he like exaggerated about Fallout 76 doesn't have anything to do with my like me thinking about the truthfulness of him talking about a Fallout show or something like that. All that I found interesting was the fact that he mentioned how it's telling the story in that way. It's not any of the same characters that we've seen before, and that's cool to me. You like Fallout 76? Whoa. I think we're gonna have to fight. No, it's not terrible. I'm not a huge fan. I prefer like Fallout 1 over 76, to be honest. But I'd like to see a Fallout New Vegas series. Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, so we got all these glass wall things. Do I have the thing? Glass wall. Oh, I might. Oh, let's go. That's freaking dope, man. I didn't realize I already had it. I hope for the sake of y'all Fallout fans that the show is good. Thank you. Yeah, me too. Fallout is... I mean, you know, I'm at a weird stage right now where I'm not really as much of a gamer. That is to say, I just don't play a lot of games, like, at all. Like, hardly at all. Like, until I am out of school, or if I just happen to pick it up again. As a hobby, gaming has been completely lost on me almost. That is, it happened gradually, but it is weird to admit that. Like, I don't really play Ark anymore, nor do I really play anything. You're probably wondering, what am I talking about? I have the Ark Devkit open right now. The difference is, sure, I'm amassing hundreds more hours in Ark every month, but that doesn't actually mean I'm playing it. That means I'm opening the game, going into my filming server, and then filming for tens and tens of hours, hundreds of hours, and then editing and making videos. I don't really consider that playing the game. But at some point, I mean, given that I love games and I love game engines and I love so many things about games, I am sure that I'm going to get back into them where it becomes a hobby alongside actual work in games, in gaming, as some kind of dev or something like that. But until then, I'm trying to get to a stable point in my life and, finish school. And so because of how much time school takes up, as well as how much time these videos take up, it gives me, a fair amount of time for hobbies, but I just don't spend that time because I'm in such a weird area. I just don't choose to spend that time actually playing games. It's just like, I watch like shows pretty much. Mr. Robot I've been watching recently. What the hell happened to this storage box? Why is it ginormous? Okay, 0.2. Let's just copy paste. Boom. Giant storage boxes. You're bad at most games, but if there's lore, you'll get real into it. I don't know what people mean when they say they're bad at games, because I don't think anyone's really bad at anything. I don't know. I don't mean that in the sort of very arrogant way. Things can be hard for people. Like, I hear people say like that they're bad at math a lot, but I think that just depends on how much you're applying yourself to it and whether you're at a place right now, or at that given time, to be able to learn and like adapt to said thing. And I think that applies to pretty much anything. Like in the past, I would have said I was really bad at math, but now I've realized I can learn it just fine. I can do it just fine. I just needed the right tools. I needed the glasses, right? Theoretically. Okay, tech light. We're going to open this. Get our tech light static mesh. And this thing's a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Wow. Oh, yes, and then we can move this a little bit more that way. Sweet. Okay. We're almost done, kind of, sort of, almost. Catwalks, oh boy. I have a sneaking suspicion these are just not gonna work very well. Sneaking suspicion that there's just gonna be a problem. There's just gonna be an issue. Tech beam. Something tells me. See what happens. Oh, no. Is it, what's the deal? What's the deal? Oh. Ah. You look at that. It just worked. As a wise Todd Howard once said, it just works. It just works. 16 times the detail. That's my Todd Howard impression. You realize you need 400 gigs of storage for the... Yeah, it's kind of insane. Just how much space the Devkit takes up. Really. 16 times the detail. Alright, let's get our ceilings. Including that. Then I need to go to define. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, I love freaking Rockwell's Garden. Tracks are so good. The Victorian music. Oh, actually, no, it's fine. That's fine. I do want to figure out what the heck's going on with these foundations or whatever's. I really don't understand what happened there. Railing. All right, these should these should be relatively straightforward. I don't think railings have a big issue, but we'll see in a sec. Right click. Yep, that is basically, yeah, barely an inconvenience, as Ryan George would say, I think. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Alright, just gotta change the scale on this bad boy. 1.4. 1.5. Alright, that's cool and everything. Oh, I bet. No. Actually, I don't understand. Well, yeah. What is... Where... Roof. I mean, are they... I'm just confused, man. I don't know why there's no foundations there, but I can add them in, I guess. Alright. See what happens if we try and do this roof thing. Alright. This is why we have our own roof. Boom. Oh, this is the roof that I fixed, I think. Wait. That, I believe, is the actual fixed roof. So then let me just do 1.2. Nope, not that one. It's on the x-axis for some reason. And good. Excellent. All right. Sloped wall, tech left. I think we have to actually replace it with the, yeah. What's your favorite class, Ari, that I've taken, or? Yeah, I assume that's what you meant. Probably one that I took this semester, actually. It was a digital video production class, and it was the reason behind why I created the music video, if you've seen that, as well as just loads of other projects. The dodo with a knife, the Ark Survivor in real life, all those really weird projects that you may have seen on the channel. Those were all because of that class. I chose those topics for the certain assignments in those classes, or in that class. And yeah, I mean, the final wasn't very fun. The final I really liked was the Atlas video for a different video production class that I was also just taking this semester. But that class was a lot more journalism, like news and broadcast focused, and it wasn't really as fun because we didn't get to use as creative of projects. Yeah, but the Atlas video was in that other class, and the one that wasn't as fun. But it was, making that video was extremely rewarding. So I don't know, it's almost like a tie, because that almost makes up for everything in the like prior things. It's hard to say. All right, that's it. I've converted all the structures. But the issue is that there's a bunch of foundations that just didn't get copied over, I guess. So that's strange. Copy paste. Can I just do this? Don't tell Ness, guys. Don't tell him. He'll kill me. That's more or less okay. It's gonna be seen from far away, so nobody will notice that I'm cheating. Actually, I should probably just do this in Blender. It would actually be easier than in the Devkit. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that instead. All right. Well, otherwise, this bad boy is ready to go. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours, but it's worth it. Copy paste secrets are safe with us. Thank you, Ari. How long have you been around, Ari? I feel like I've seen your name pop up a lot more recently. You tend to be the sort of the last one in the chat still talking to me. Everyone else gets bored from my Devkit gaming. Did it delete the folder these were in? Or were they just not in a folder to begin with? It won't really matter because I'm just going to select them all. File, export selected. And exports. You just taking notes? Take notes of what? Like, of the stream, or of like, are you like doing homework? We're gonna call this shooting range. Been around since the journey score on square shoot. Oh, okay. Cool. Word is very satisfying to type on a keyboard. You like the keyboard sounds I'm making? Is that what you're saying? I too like keyboard sounds for some reason. All right. So let's import our newly crafted shooting range. Yo, I just crafted a shooting range, guys. All right. Numlock 7G. We're gonna rotate this a little bit. Just a little bit. This right. Like so. Boom. All right. What are we looking at? So I'm gonna get, actually, this will be easier. Copy paste. Oh, that's freaking cool. Oh, I love that. It just does it perfectly. Yes. Yes. Actually, for this, I could just copy all these like so. Oops. Copy paste. Boom. Done. Look how easy that was. Magnificent. All right. So I think we're ready to start combining. We're going to... Oh, my back. My back. You think... Wait. Wort. Oh. Oh, you were talking about... Okay. You pay attention to my dev kit of Arc and applying what I learned, my own personal little thing on other dev kits. On other dev kits? Like what kind? Like you work in Unity? Do you work on modding for other games? You making your own game? I'm really curious. Ammo box. All right, we got our 2 ammo boxes combined. Get our catwalks. Take those. Combine. Oh, I guess I have to manually select one of them. Okay. Control J. Ceiling. Boom, boom, boom. Foundation. Boom, boom. Done. Dude, my favorite part of this process is decimation. I don't know why, I just love destroying things. I'm a bad man. Destruction. But basically decimation just like destroys the polygon complexity on these models. So it makes them look like disgusting. It's really fun. Cause you're taking like, it's for me, I've been playing with these structures for 10,000 plus hours of my life. And so it's cool to like get revenge on them. Like, God damn it, Arc building system. Die! Like, destroy their polygons. I don't know. It's weird. You think he means... Oh, you're learning Unity. Okay. That's really cool, man. I'd like to do that for because it'd be cool to make Bone Lab mods, but I know that I don't know how long it would take compared to Unreal, which I'm only just now getting into. So I'm gonna take it one engine at a time until I'm like really proficient in Unreal, I think. All right, there's all my pillars. Get the tech lights here. Come on, those in. Storage large. Wall glass. All the wall glasses. Could you eventually put out a tutorial, or is there one? A tutorial for like what I'm doing with the structures? Is that something you're curious about? Do you use the Devkit? Dr. Creep? Wait, what did I just do? This is walls. Voila. Hope this didn't just create a bunch of new material. Oh, it's got 5 material slots. You crap. You kidding me? How many does it normally have? Just 1, right? No, it's got 2. I don't know which one it has. Cool if I could maybe. What's it say in the material thing? Emissive color. You're gonna start using it next week? Oh, cool. I mean, I don't think I need this many material slots. Considering everything else has like 1. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably doing this in a really weird way. I'll keep them. Alright, you can do your weird thing. Foundations. What's my favorite tameable creature? The trilobite, of course. You can tame them. Did you know that? It's very cool. Flag and training dummies. That's the last thing. I don't really have any plans to put out a tutorial on Devkit, considering I'm only just now learning it. But maybe one day. Alright. So now I'm going to decimate. Let's see. So right now we're at 2.4 million tries. Wow. Let's decimate the foundations. Heck, I'm kind of tempted to go like insane with this. What if I do like 90%? 0.1. This thing's about to get completely ratioed. Oh no, did I? Okay, look at. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, maybe 0.15. I have not played the new God of War. I don't have a PlayStation. Actually, it's on PC, isn't it? Yeah, you can use a fishing basket to tame trailer boats. We're gonna copy modifiers. Decimate every. Oh no! I am gonna undo that. Actually, no. Let's copy modifiers and then turn off the decimation on the roof. Because we don't want the roof to be like that. I'm not. Yeah. But everything else, oh gosh. Look at these trading dummies. Looking like tin cans over here. I don't know why this is so fun for me. Oh my gosh, what happened to the frickin' flags, dude? Ammo crates. All right, well, we're looking good. The model's fixed. Let's go. So I'm gonna export as a finished structure. What did we call this? What did we export it as? We called this the shooting range. So I'm gonna call this SM_NTS shooting range. .fbx export. The build looks good. Thank you. It's all Ness. He built this in game. Why? We considered doing something more with this ability, you know, taking arc builds. Would you guys buy 3D printed versions of your arc buildings on Etsy? Like, just curious. Like, is that something you would do? Like, theoretically, if you could just hand your arc save off to someone, and then they could just turn your exact arc builds into like tiny little miniature physical things. Like, would you be interested in paying for that? Because, sounds pretty cool to me. All right, shooting range. 100% you would. I think guys, nobody steal my idea, okay? I think I need to do this. I need to get a 3D printer though first. That's one thing. Shut up and take my money. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead to imports. Import without the materials. Yes. What we're making today, we're making a shooting range. It's all pretty much done already. I just finished it. But now I just need to slap the materials on and we're good to go. That'll take like 5 minutes or less. This is the second building, I think. But this one was fairly complex. Like relatively complex. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna make 2 changes. From here on, this is sort of like a necessary. So we changed the light map coordinate info, and then we also we have to select really use triangle mesh. I wish there was like a way to en masse delete the collision. But I don't think I can. So yeah. Chances on sneaking a McDonald's in there. Put a little McDonald's in the background of the tech city. That would be hilarious. That would be so funny. I would just have to find a McDonald's static mesh online, I guess. McDonald's. What are we at? Building 8. That's what we'll call this. Alright. Let's get to it. Shall we? Open this up. Collision. Okay, it's gonna take a little longer than I thought because we have to remove the collision with every single one. Grab our little material here. Our happy little material. Wait, there's 2. But it only has 1 material size. Are you serious? Are you serious? You can't do this to me. Oh no. I have to pick and choose either this one or this one. No, it's not fair. How can you do this to me? These are wooden rockets, bro. These rockets are made out of wood. No. Are those missing textures? Okay. I'm gonna go for the wooden rockets, I think. At least those have a texture, kind of. Alright, we don't want to look at these up close, okay? Gotta be careful. You can see the temptation there. Should I say the temptation? Temptation. Alright. Let's grab our... These are catwalks. I don't think I've used any catwalks in any of these builds so far. So I'm going to have to find the actual catwalk. I forget what these are. SM catwalk tech. To find the static mesh for this. It's tech beam. Okay, it's just got one material on it. Boom, save, done. Let's see here, what's next? These are the ceilings. Cool. Wooden rockets seems legit. Rockwell is not McLovin. No, just one material. Cool. That's convenient for me. I am completely okay with it. How's it looking so far? Oh, there are literally 5 material slots. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Need to find the... Is this it? This is probably it, yeah. Rockwell would go to Starbucks. Would he? Are you so sure? What would Rockwell get from Starbucks? He doesn't really seem like a Starbucks kind of guy. Is this correct? No. No, it's not. It's not. It's really not correct, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on everything. And then I'm gonna grab this and figure out where it needs to go. Not on that. Okay, that's for sure. On that though. So this is a hole. Okay. Maybe on that. And then so put this back. No, what the heck? They're like conflicting. Oh, I want muffins. Muffins sound very good now. So like, that's not right. But then where the heck does this go, man? I am so confused. Very lost. Did that? Nah. This ain't right, man. This ain't right. It ain't right. I mean, it's probably fine. It doesn't look that weird when we fix it. I guess all of them are gonna have to have really weird sides because it doesn't actually like make the distinction between the two material slots. Or are there like 10 times the material slots? Dude, I know why. It's because I combined them. Like, there were a couple stragglers that didn't make it into the combined, so I combined them on. And then it was like, oh no, these are like two different, so it like added the extra ones. But even without them, it's still broken. I know because I've had it to where it didn't screw it up before, and it was just like broken. I can't so basically what it's doing is essentially there is only one, each of these material slots is an entire set of foundations. So like there's no way I can essentially it's every single side of a set of foundations is each slot. So it's not actually making the distinction between the side of it and the top of it, at least in the way I've combined it. So I don't really care anyway, because it doesn't really make a huge difference, is what it looks like. But I think the map, if I recall, the map's kind of going to be like covering it up a bit. Distinction, eh? It's a lot like Extinction Survival Stories Part 4. I don't even know how to respond to that. Also, Golden, it didn't do the materials right on this frickin' ammo crate, so it's like everything's made out of wood. These rockets are made out of wood, bro. Splinter rockets. Terrifying. Alright. We've got our railings. I can easily grab the material from here. Boom. What is this structure? I'm pretty sure I can feel my toes going numb. I think I need to stop. You more of a snow or a desert person? Snow. I really like snow when it happens. I don't like the cold, but I like snow itself. Snow is very cool. We don't get it very much here where I'm from. Oh, why did it do? Oh, man. That's why it did that. Alright, so you probably just remove it from the structure overall and just add it in later. That's true. That is very much true. That's what I did with the miniguns, to be honest. I'll keep that in mind for when I actually put the map together. Let me remind myself. Pretty much 2 out of 4 builds. Delete ammo boxes from max. Alright. Back to all assets. Actually, no, I'm just trying to find where... can I find in content browser, please? That would be super cool. Thank you, content browser. Alright, what's this? The roof. Okay. This is a roof. I think. Yes. Just the tech wall, I suppose. Let's see here. What is left? Quite a few things. We got these, which I think just also use the tech wall, if I'm not mistaken. When part 2 coming out? January. Alright. These are the pillars. Remove those. Grab some pillars from up here. Flags. Let's see. Tech lights. Let's do those. There's only 3 main little like things here, so I'll probably just put like a light source on the map extension there. So the storage boxes, fun. Probably gonna sink this really far into the ground, to be honest, because there's some issues there. There's only one material in this. I'm not sure why it keeps putting only one material on some of these things. It's really cursed. Oh, I think it only has one material on it because this is the one I replaced. That's interesting. Hello, Phoenix. How's college going? Did your finals go well? Yep. Finals went well. Now it's just work mode, survival stories. I've got all this super time-consuming stuff here that I've been streaming, but eventually that'll be over, and I've converted all the structures, and then it's on to the next thing, which is at this point probably the lab. After these, I'm gonna actually finish up some other map extension stuff so we can get all the overworld stuff ready, and then I'm gonna start working on the lab, probably with Ness. Reach out to. Sec. Replace them manually with a bunch of static meshes. What do you mean, Golden? That's like the whole entire process of what we're doing. Not sure I know what you mean. Sorry, I was looking at something else though. It shouldn't be a problem to figure this part out. Basically the issue is this wall glass. Oh, is that not its name? Glass wall. Glass. Is it because it's in Primal Earth? Wall glass. Here we go. Gold drop does that slime rancher. Gold drop does that slime rancher. I think that is from Slime Rancher, yes. I really hope that this doesn't do a weird thing that it could very easily do. I mean, okay, sure. Yeah, it does Slime Rancher. I think you got a new Slime Rancher buddy, Golden. You also think that that uses the underwater tech thing. Oh. Keen observation. Flags. This is again supposed to have 2 materials, but it doesn't. Something's going wrong. I think I did something wrong. Because I don't know. That's weird. I guess in the future I should check and try and add material slots. I don't know if that would really solve the problem though, because it doesn't know where to like direct those material slots. If I'm like understanding that correctly. Oops. But if I put these on here, I mean, it kind of works. There's like some little wood bits on the bottom. Let's see how this looks. Ah, that's just the whole thing. All right, let's do this, I guess. It's scuffed, but nobody will notice. It's fine. All right. Then we got our little training dudes. Please have the right number of materials. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Our army. The Nettie the Noodle army. What are the flags for? They're basically targets. When you import it into Blender, it only cares about the master material. And a lot of material instances use the same master material in the end, so Blender combines them. Okay. I gotcha. I think I understand what you mean. Alright. We've done it. We've frickin' done it. Now I'm just gonna delete all the gross stuff that does not need to be here. Goodbye, old structure. You feel sad for the dummies? You too, man. I also found out, Golden, you can select everything in a folder by right-clicking and selecting immediate child. It's really cool. Very handy. I don't know if you knew about that. You probably did, but... Training dummies. Assemble. Whoops. I wanna do that. Welcome to my city, guys. Welcome to my Roblox city. It's my Roblox world. I'm gonna try and pack everything as close together as possible. Let's build a real tight-knit little city over here. With just one instance of every single type of structure I've converted. I'm getting very carried away. didn't know that. You always shift click the top bottom most of the time. I'm gonna put this dude over here. Gonna go grab this guy. Come over here, little man. Not very little. He's quite a giant skyscraper, actually. City center. Just over here. The ball. I can't believe this was the first one. Make a mod that makes the dummies fight back. That's brilliant. That'd be awesome, man. Yes, please. Or make trilobites fight back too. Maybe the dummies fight back with the trilobites. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know why I'm just getting completely carried away right now. This is this one. All right, this is it. This is my little town. All right, so these are good. I'm gonna just let's see. Save that in case somehow it's not saved. It is. Good. I'm gonna save the Tekis Wekis. Yeah, yes. I'm gonna save my new world map. All right. How long have I been doing this? 3 hours, 30 minutes? That's what, how many structures? Well, it's 2 structures out of what I wanted to do is 4. There's at least, I think, 6 more maybe that I need to convert, so I'm getting close. I've got 8 out of what was probably about 14 or 15, so almost there. Mask. Man, I mean, this just runs so well. If this isn't evidence enough, guys. Golden, do you know how I can play in this level without immediately dying? I assume I need some kind of pawn that exists in the world, because I just die immediately. Oh. Never mind, I'm here now. It's kind of scary. But, let me exit out of the play mode. And then add collision and always, just to make sure I understand how to do that. So I think I do it in here maybe? Collision. So I think I add like, what collision did we go with, Golden, that we should use? Was it like structure floor? I think it's structure floor if I'm not mistaken. Let me select all descendants. Add collision check DMs. No, I already added collision with everything, but I'm pretty sure with the other stuff, but I'm pretty sure we just do it in the scene outliner. Structure floor. Let's see if it worked. I mean, obviously we didn't do this in the actual give the actual much just the try collision or something. Oh, this one worked. This one worked too. This is such a scary world, man. Whoa. This just like changed my the whole Devkit screen. Ah! The camera's so bad. Yeah, it looks like I just added collision to these. I still have yet to fix these. But this guy's got collision. Cool. It's just the. Did I mess something up with the structure floor? Shooting range, let's see, property matrix. I swear I already added actually use, really use, yeah, I did. Really use triangle mesh collision. Uh-oh, what did I click? Okay, I got it. Doctor's office, I understand. All right, let's see if I decked my, I broke my Devkit by clicking on that damn menu. Body setup. Oh, did it crash? Save logs. I don't think it crashed. Nah, just wait like 5 seconds. Something to. It's been a little more than 5 seconds, Golden. I don't think you have a very good concept of time. 5 minutes, okay. He's walking through walls. Cheater. Hey there, Callan Stone. Thanks for doing such great work with the Arc lore. It's great to hear someone else's take on the whole story. Thank you for watching. All right, now I am creating the background structures that nobody will care about. But I care, okay, I care. And this. Well, should we read comments? That's what I did last time. My Devkit froze for a really unfortunate amount of time. People are being real vocal about the Atlas video. Still getting lots of comments about it, which is cool. How's the build so far? Not bad, pretty good. Just frozen. Devkit's frozen right now. This guy was talking about how the scene with the Reaper King at 16 would be terrifying if that's how their AI worked. Let me see if I can find the actual. I'm glad I put it in. I didn't realize people would. I didn't know how people would react to it, but sort of having this like gnat sound, just like almost like movie sequence was. Damn it. Glad it's in there. Dude, I'm wondering if we want to do more like this in part 3 maybe, because I don't think there's really any parts written into part 2 that have this. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Golden, about like segments like this? You know, and like doing stuff like that again. I mean, I feel like we could in like part 3. All acted with the Steam Deck, right? Yeah, I forgot. I was at body acting as Santiago. So fun fact, guys. I actually was the one body acting in this part. So I was both controlling the character you see on screen and recording at the same time. It was insane. Like all of that character you see on screen was all me, and I completely forgot. But then the Reaper was controlled by Friendly, I think, Friendly Cat, and I had like a lighting person. Okay. Jesus, it's responded. Yo, let's go. Oh, this still has no collision on it. That would make sense. Why it does not work? Structure floor. All right. So, can I add like a light over here to make it where I can actually see? That'd be really cool. Like just a very bright light. Intensity. Radius. I don't know if this is gonna crash or something, but we'll see. I have a feeling it's gonna be really bright. It's not too bright. So. Got it. We got our collision, guys. It's like a regular structure. You just put a skylight into the scene. Oh, gotcha. GFI gun 100. Does it have the same like thing if it gets no, not that. I'd have to shoot it, like little particles that come off. Oh. No, I think they all have the same one now. Yeah, that's interesting. The flags are so scuffed too. When's the next survival story? Survival core hours are not going to be anymore. Or is there not going to be any survival core? Like Journey's core? No, that's pretty much a wrapped up series at this point. Oh, the physical. Yeah. But yeah, looks like everything's colliding properly now. I mean, it doesn't really affect things unless someone shoots something, and that's not really going to be seen a lot.
in a lot of the scenes, I think. You know? This is something I need to fix the meshes on. And then I'm going to save everything and probably end the stream there. I've got a bit more work to do, but once I end the stream, I need to go do some research on Wildcard. Do some research behind these companies and stuff. Because at this point, my workday pretty much, if you guys are curious, my workday pretty much looks like this. I work on the lore summary video, and then I work on the survival stories, this, and then research for my story journal. I call them stories. They're really, you know, we're telling the story behind stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So really journalism stuff. So yeah. Otherwise, look forward to. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I think I might end up just be like streaming every day for the next couple days because I don't really have any plans. Oh, freaking doctor's appointment tomorrow. Otherwise, I would. I think that's at what time is that? That's in the afternoon. So, I might end up streaming in the morning tomorrow before I head out. But yeah. Let me fix this really quick thing before I hop off. This is in 4. It's building 3. Okay. I need to go into each individual one. Actually, I can just. It's like the large tower spirals, right? Go into each one. Collision. I really wish I could just do this in the really wish I could do this with the property matrix. Remove the meshes or remove the collision with the property matrix. That'd be so cool. But I don't think that's possible. I don't know. Do you think that's possible, Golden? Do you know if there's a way to automate this whole removing collision? Because it adds a lot to the time it takes to convert these, like, genuinely, surprisingly, like you wouldn't think, but it's a real pain to have to go into individually change these. Wait, I already removed the collision on that. And that. What is going on there? Okay. Not sure what that is. I think you can import the meshes without generating collision. It's a settings. Oh, I will. Okay, cool. Thanks again for doing a great job on this. Please keep going. Will do. I hope you enjoy our video when it's out, man or woman, person. Don't you wish that modders who created the non-story maps created survivor notes for their maps? Love to see some backstory. Yeah, I mean, developers really sleep on stories. They don't really know how to tell stories. They don't always recognize the importance of stories. And a lot of the time that's just because they don't, that's not what they set out to do. They spend a lot of time learning how to do stuff like this as opposed to how to tell great stories. And that's not any fault of their own. That's just, they're focused on an area, and storytelling is not directly tied to development. You know, they're two pretty different things. But you know, that's what I really want to do is both. I want to do both of these things. I want to really know how to do stuff like this and keep building these skills. And I also want to tell really cool stories, particularly my own and not just stories that exist. But yeah. Tekushuekus. Save both of these. Save my new world. And don't you love social media accounts of companies that post really weird memes that are about 30 years in the past? It's like I find old memes funny, but sometimes there's like a certain kind of like era of like internet memes that are just like oh no, and every single time they do that. Man is cool. Looking forward to seeing the final resulting video. In time, you can learn how to use Unreal Engine Blender pretty well. Just a year, I've gotten pretty good understanding of it. Just like me, you've had an unusual introduction to them both. Yeah, man, for sure. I think part of your unusual introduction was probably having to like add really obscure things, like really weird. Like, all right, Golden, add I don't know, what was the first thing you made? Make like a map that doesn't actually have any function, right? Like the scorched earth thing. And then like the first functionality thing you had to make that was really weird was like the teleportation and all that. And so that was like already a really weird introduction instead of like, oh, here's a weapon I made or a creature, you know. And then my introduction's weird because I'm just having to stumble my way through this strange pipeline that's already been set up for me, but it's just really freaking weird. Wonder if I can get like a less intense version of this. That was one thing I noticed. Drone terminal. Is there like an S+ one? Here we go. So the S+ one. It uses, it's just, is there a way to turn down the emission on something that's already there? Because this thing is just super bright. Oh, whoa, I don't think I've ever been in this kind of thing before. I don't want to change the image. Maybe I can like copy it. Like, a custom picture to copy it into the Unreal. Okay. So could I make... So if I copy that... Oh, do I have to... Hold on. The Unruined Tech City... Copy here. Alright. Wow, that's bright as hell. Okay. So this is a copied version. And then how do I turn it down? My mask settings. 3.1. Override. I don't know what I just did. I don't think that setting's used. Override base properties. Textures. Ripple. Oh. Okay. 10. Okay, I don't know what I just did. Should be an emission setting, unless wildcard didn't do that here for some reason. There's a emissive boost. There's a emissive min. Oh, that turned it down a little bit. Ah, there we go. Whoa. So, yeah, I think that's good. I don't know if that really worked, but maybe. It almost seems brighter, but almost, we'll see. Regardless, I think I'm good. All right, cool, y'all. Well, thanks so much for coming to the stream, guys. I'm gonna pop out. It's been a blast. Thanks for hanging out with me while I explore Devkit. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Zev Hunter, Thorfax, for the super chats. He donated like $200, I think, in total, or like 200, I think, yeah. So thank you so much, Zev. And let's see, I love games. Thanks, guys. I hope these kinds of streams are helpful for you guys. If you find them informative, good. That's the idea. But also just thanks for hanging out with me. You know, hello, Ian. How you doing there, buddy? But yeah, guys, have an excellent rest of your day / night, and you're all awesome. And I'll see you next time. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, so if you want to come join me, please do. All right, bye, guys.